and the addition of the extra bounce has caused a surprise or two for some of the batters. Goes to the short ball, hammered away, and he's picked the gap perfectly. Oh, Sandeep Chora, that's exactly what you needed, just to settle your nerves and the home fans. It's a big over. Finally, someone's got after Lungameni, and it's Sandeep Chora, 2 boundaries in the over, 11 come off it. It's 240 for 5. So 8 overs remain, and it's 46 more runs required. They're going to really roll the dice here. I didn't see this move coming from Gerhard Erasmus, but he's understandably whipped himself out of the attack. He's going to go to the part-time seam of Carl Birkenstock. Gets away with that one. Could have easily been a wide down the leg side. But what a crowd and what a buzz, what an atmosphere in the fading light here in Kathmandu. Beautiful spring day for Valentine's Day. See roses around the ground and candy floss and a real festive atmosphere. And you just suspect now that it's definitely in Nepal's hands. Jura is playing that little cameo that we spoke about, Baresh. Somebody had to come in and take the pressure off Bertel, score a little 20 or 30 at more than a run a ball. And now the runs are coming comfortably. Strange move to go to Birkenstock, not one that you or I saw coming.
No, I was never thinking of Birkenstock, in my opinion, though. Well, he's done a pretty decent job with 2 overs. Erasmus doesn't have any option, though. He's bowled out Trimpleman and Scotch, so he needs a different bowler to finish it off.
Short, wide, cut away. Oh, that's meat and drink for Kushal Bertel. He's not going to miss out on that when he's on 3, let alone 103. Right on top of the bounce, a rank long hop from Birkenstock. It got what it deserved, and the home crowd roar again.
Look at his shot, on top of the ball, on top of the bounce. Got the gap to perfection. A very good square cut by Kushal Bertel. Moves to 107 of 103. 246 for 5. 40 runs needed. More.
The benefit of those boundaries, the flurry of boundaries, 2 in the previous over and 1 here, is it now allows very much the singles just to be worked. That's all they need. Any of that required run rate pressure that was potentially starting to play on the mind of Bertel in particular, that disappears. And I think Erasmus will now need to proactively change something. Can't just afford to let the game drift with 5 men outside the circle, because if he does, the game will drift away from Namibia. Singles, that's all they need. Comfortably so, even with a direct hit, Jura would have got home.
Now the required rate, well under 6 runs per over.
27 for 2.
38 required of 43 balls now. Nicely done by Zora, giving a very good company. Moves to 20 already of 18 balls. That is a small cameo we were expecting from him. He has delivered.
And under the greatest pressure you could imagine. 3 quick wickets, wasn't there? Paudel, Mala, and Dipendra Singh Ari, they all departed in quick succession. And at one point, I think Jura was 1 off 9 deliveries. So look at the way he's caught up. As we get to the end of the 43rd over, you can sense Nepal are starting to see the finish line. It's 249 for 5. Gerhard Erasmus is going to have to be proactive. Bringing on your leg spinner who's going at 10 and over, that's certainly that. Shows that he's not averse to a gamble or some risk. And you'd have to say this could probably go one of two ways. Bertel in particular has taken a real liking to Lofty Eaton. If Lofty Eaton can get one of his good ones down and pick up the wicket of Bertel, that's exactly what Namibia need, or else Bertel might cash in. Keeps losing his sunglasses every time he delivers the ball, punched down the ground. Lovely shapes from Bertel. First ever ODI century. You have to say the way he's played today could be the first of many.
Yes, it can be the first of many. And look at the shot, a beautiful on drive, but just for a single. What a hit! Straight to the dugout off the Nepal side. A huge six by Zora.
Well, what an incredible strike, and it's Sandeep Jura, the man in just his second ODI, 4 years on after his first. And just stand and deliver. This is what he did in December and January. It's a very low backlift he has, and he just picks it up and generates incredible power all the way straight towards the roof of the Nepal team dugout. Sent some of his teammates scurrying. What a strike, and this gamble, this risk from Gerhard Erasmus, you have to question it. Lofty Eaton has bowled 4.2 overs. He's gone for 47.
I think Gerhard Erasmus missed on the bowling change here. That was a medium pace bowled by Lofty Eaton. Equally well dealt by Zora, putting away for a huge six right on the roof of the dugout, the Nepali dugout. And I think the ball has been damaged. They are changing the ball. Good lusty blow by Zora.